What's up, guys? Ryan from IW Nerd here, and today I'm going to be going through my Crown Jewel predictions. So, as of recording this video, there's been two matches that have been officially confirmed for the card. So, I'm going to go through what I think is going to happen in those matches, who's going to win, and kind of what I think could take place. And then I'm also going to kind of predict what I think the rest of the full match card is going to look like. So, let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the Women's Crown Jewel Championship match. So, as of right now, as of recording this, the match is between Stephanie Vacker, who is the Women's World Champion, and Tiffany Stratton, who's the current WWE Women's Champion. So, there's a bit of a wrinkle to this because this is being recorded before Tiffany Stratton defends her Women's Championship on SmackDown against Nia Jax and Jade Cargill. So we will have to kind of wait and see, and this could obviously change if Jade or Nia, more likely Jade, wins the belt. Personally, I don't think Jade is going to win the title here. I think that they're going to save Jade's title win for kind of a bigger pay-per-view. So I'm going to go under the assumption that we're getting Stephanie Vacker versus Tiffany Stratton. Um, so this should be a good match if it is Stephanie Vacker versus Tiffany Stratton. I think that'll be a good match. As for the winner, I'm going with Stephanie Vacker winning. She just won the title. Um, so I don't think that they're going to have her kind of lose here at this point. I feel like it'd be kind of a weird decision to have her lose this early into her title reign, and I think they're kind of super high on her. And I think that she's going to be one of the top women pushed in the company moving forward. So I don't really see her losing to Tiffany here, just based on kind of where they both are. I think Tiffany's title reign is getting a little stale, and I definitely see her dropping the belt over the next couple months here. It could even be this as early as this upcoming SmackDown, but I don't think Tiffany is going to have a long title reign. So yeah, I'm going with Stephanie Vacker winning as my official prediction here. And yeah, I think it'll be a solid match. Okay, so up next we have the men's Crown Jewel Championship match. So that is going to be Seth Rollins, who's the current World Heavyweight Champion, versus Cody Rhodes, who is the undisputed WWE Champion. Um, there's no doubt that this is going to be a really good match. Really looking forward to it. I expect this to be the main event, and I think they'll probably both try to tear down the house. So yeah, it should be a really fun match. What I think is going to happen here is I don't think we're going to see kind of a clean finish. I don't think WWE is going to want either Seth Rollins or Cody Rhodes, one of their top champions, to take kind of a clean loss. So I expect there to be some sort of kind of shenanigans here to make sure this match doesn't somebody just doesn't take the 1, 2, 3 pinfall loss normally. So yeah, I'm leaning towards Seth Rollins winning here, and that's currently my pick because he has the factor of the Vision faction with him. He obviously has Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed with him, so they can obviously help him. And then another factor is also Cody Rhodes is feuding with Drew McIntyre, which I expect to continue here. So Drew McIntyre could kind of show up and attack Cody during the match, which could also um, cost him the match. So those are kind of two factors stacked against Cody. Like we could see like a CM Punk or some Roman Reigns or somebody show up to kind of help Cody Rhodes, but I'm not sure. I don't really expect anything like that. I think it's more likely that Seth wins with either help from the Vision or help from Drew McIntyre taking out Cody. So my official prediction here is going to be Seth Rollins to win, but I think it's going to be a fantastic banger of a match. Okay, so let's go with some match predictions here. So out of kind of left field, John Cena took to Twitter right before Monday Night Raw went off the air and tweeted something about AJ Styles, asking kind of Cena versus Styles, something like that. So he's obviously angling for one more match against AJ Styles, which is interesting. Cena and Styles have like had a fantastic feud several years ago, and they put on many great matches. So it's not surprising to me that Cena wants to have one of the final matches of his career against AJ Styles. I think that's kind of a fun little final match for him to end on. So as of right now, I there's no other reason for Cena to be tweeting this other than this match is going to happen. So this feels like a pretty safe prediction that's going to happen, unless like it's a random case where WWE doesn't want to do the match and Cena's trying to kind of angle for it. But yeah, I'm gonna predict that Cena versus AJ Styles happens at this event, and then if it happens, I'm gonna go with John Cena winning. I know that traditionally the guy at the end of his career usually loses, but I'm not sure. I don't think this is gonna be his final match. And then also, like, I feel like Cena has lost a lot of matches recently, so I don't think it makes sense for him to lose here. I feel like Styles is a guy who he can beat and doesn't necessarily need this victory. So I think Cena ends up actually getting this win and kind of moves on to maybe one more big match to end his career. So yeah, I'm going with AJ Styles versus John Cena, and then I'm going with Cena winning. Okay, so since this event is in Australia, Rhea Ripley is definitely going to be on this card. She's obviously one of the biggest superstars from Australia, so she's an absolute no-brainer to be featured. And after kind of the latest episode of Raw, we know where this is headed. It looks like we're going to be getting Rhea Ripley and Io Sky in a tag team match against Kairi Sane and Asuka. This comes after Asuka and Kairi Sane attacked both Io and Rhea after the match between Rhea and Asuka. Yeah, so this should be a fantastic tag team match. That seems to be pretty clearly what we're building towards. This should be a really good match. I think that Rhea and Io are going to end up getting the win here. Yeah, so I think that's kind of what we're going to. Okay, so Roman Reigns is being advertised for this event. He was on the official Crown Jewel poster that Triple H ended up posting, so we kind of know that Roman Reigns is going to be featured on this card. So now the question is, who is Roman going to face off in this event? There's some good options, but my initial gut feeling is going to be Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker. They were involved in the storyline together with Bronson Reed and kind of the vision before Roman went off TV for a few weeks. So it feels like a no-brainer. Easy way for them to bring him back is just Roman shows up, um, attacks Braun and Bronson, and then kind of gets back into the feud. I could even see that happening as soon as the September 29th episode of Monday Night Raw, where the Usos are facing off against Braun and Bronson in the Tornado Tag Team match. So I could see something happening in that match where Roman shows up at the end, attacks both Braun and Bronson, and that leads to the Braun versus Roman Reigns match. So that's my initial prediction. I know that some fans have predicted Roman Reigns versus John Cena. They both are being advertised for the event, and they could just throw that match together quickly. I don't hate that idea, but as I have John Cena in another match earlier, I'm not going to say that's going to happen. So I'm going with Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker, and I think that could be really good. And if it happens, I'll go with Roman winning. Um, he's a guy that I never really bet against in these type of situations. He's probably going to get the win. So yeah, that's my predictions for the Crown Jewel Perth event. Those are the matches that I think could happen. Those are the winners, I think, from the matches that have been confirmed. Let me know who you think is going to win and what matches you think could take place in the comment section below. Would love to hear from you, and please subscribe to support this channel. Thanks a lot.